we will be working on themes. We will apply one theme and that will be applicable on all the relevant widgets. So let's start. Initially, I just want to tell you like I've added a new folder called assets. Inside assets, I've added a fonts folder that contains Alato bold font and Alato regular. So first of all, I want to add this into the project, and to initialize that I want to make sure like it's added in my pubspec.yaml file, and the default format has already been provided. I'm just simply gonna uncomment these lines and I'm gonna replace the name with mine, so I'm gonna call it Lato. And yeah, we're following the same structure, so I'm going inside fonts and then I'm gonna use a Lato here, so I'm gonna call it Lato slash regular. Make sure the name matches with the file name, and then I'm gonna call it Lato dash bold, and the style, since I'm not getting any suggestions here, I just don't want to make any mistakes, so I'm gonna use the weight value here, and I'm gonna give the weight of 700 to bold. And sorry, yes, I need to add this assets folder as well, so to give the proper direction, otherwise it's not gonna find the fonts folder. And let's do pubspec.get here, upgrade. It's giving me an error. I expected a key while passing a block mapping. So I'm just gonna go one step behind by pressing a backspace and see if it's working. Yes, now it's working without any problem. So now let's do one thing. Inside the theme data, I'm just gonna remove comments. I'm gonna add a button theme initially, and with the button theme, it takes an object type of button theme data. So I'm gonna apply button theme data. Inside that, I'm gonna define a shape. So I'm gonna use this rounded rectangular border, and inside that it's gonna ask me border radius, and I'm gonna use border radius dot circular, and I'm gonna give it the value 20. Then I'm gonna come outside and I'm gonna use a font family. Make sure like the name matches with this name, so that because the family name is Lato, so I'm gonna use Lato here, and it's gonna apply the font of Lato on all the text fields. So now let's run this and see if it makes a difference. Now you can see that the login button is rounded since we've applied the button theme here, and the text type has also changed. So what I'm gonna do, like I'm gonna press create an account, and you can see the sign up button is also rounded. And now all the buttons I'm gonna use will be rounded. You can add multiple themes inside that. So for example, if I do not want my button to be uh, I want just one button, or if you don't want to make rounded borders for one button, you always have the option to apply a theme here, or like you can change the decoration. You can have multiple options to change the raise button, or you can change the flat button. You can apply the various text themes here. So I'm not gonna dig deeper into that, and I'm gonna go further now and see what else we need to do here. Yeah, let's try making this text bold. So this is the text, and the font weight is already bold here. So I'm just gonna make it bold here because you might have find like there's not much difference. So I've assigned the weight of 700 to this. So I'm gonna use W700 and see if there's a difference. You might have noticed there's a difference, or like I think it will be more clear if we just remove that. Now you can see before it was bold, we assigned W700, that was the weight. So initially it was, when we assigned the weight 700, it was using Lato bold, otherwise now it's using the regular ones. So I'm gonna put it back here and run it again and see, you can see the difference here. So yeah, with that you can always make changes, or you can change the values like that as well, and you can find the values from the list. So if you have provided some list of values, you can use as the relevant index. I'm gonna make it just simple for now, and I'm going to use a weight value that is 700.